This is in the air, but it should be safe. It should be more than safe. Is maximum. Charan, Theja. You've got to wonder why he hasn't come a little earlier on to bat in the innings. When you've got a man of his talent, his explosive power, you've got to utilize it.
Well, effectively he's come in at 4, and that's not a bad position for him, Rohan. With the end overs coming in, he can really push the tempo along.
Well, Raman, in T20 cricket, it's not about what number you come in. It's about how many overs are left. You could come in at number 3. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it because you might have 2 overs left. Number 4 might not be the right position. In a T20 game, you've got to gauge how many overs are remaining and then send your batsman in. That's why you've got a very flexible batting order. That's another boundary there. While we've been debating what number Charan Theja should bat, and he's just emphasizing the point. Another boundary there for him.
Yes, another bomb chikawawa moment there for the Telugu Warriors, and I think he's just playing a very teasing game with the long on fielder. One was straight, the 638 on the previous delivery was straight down the ground. This one much wider, so I think the captain's in a bit of a quandary here. Does he pull the long on fielder straighter? Does he send him wide, or does he have a wideish deep mid wicket in position? Well, this could be a chance here. Has he misjudged it? Yes, he has. Lost it in the sun. And Theja gets away with another couple.
Didn't judge it at all. His line of running was all wrong. He didn't run to the ball. He ran in a semicircle in an arc, which took him away from the ball. And again, Charan Theja, this could have been the second time he could have gotten out. And his wicket is one which you want to take as soon as possible.
Leading a charmed life. That's well bowled. Right in the block hole. That's much better. Because otherwise, anything around the foolish length is what's being smacked away. But going back to the stand between these two, 51 of just 32 deliveries, out of which Theja has contributed 34. The scoring rate has stepped up now to 7.38, which means they could pretty much get to about 160, 165.
That's big, that's massive, and that's 6. Probably the biggest 6 of the innings so far. Charan Theja once again. Massive over, 18 off it so far. He's been outstanding.
Yes, another bomb chikawawa moment there. Taken on the full and hammered away. You don't need boundary ropes for that. As it goes into the gallery, Venkatesh is pretty delighted with that effort. So is Chamundi, the mentor for the Telugu Warriors team. That's another one. And that's 6 more. Tiwari's bowling figures have been ruined. 135 for 2 for the Telugu Warriors. In that previous over, 6-4, 2, a naught, and then 6-6. That's exactly how they scored. And Charan Theja has taken full toll. He's raced away to 46 of just 22 deliveries. That's what happened on the last delivery of the previous over. 2 full tosses. That's what Manoj Tiwari wrapped up the over with. I think it's the heat getting to the bowlers as well.
Well, he was injured in the last game that they played. And you can see the different expression in the 2 dugouts. Telugu Warriors on their feet, applauding. Fantastic batting by Charan Theja. He really shifted the momentum in their favour. And Aditya gets into the act now. But well fielded on the boundary line. Unfortunately for the Dabanggs, what it has done is got the dangerous Theja back on strike.
Well, I think what's happening here is that they've got the field placement right. I think they've got a deep mid-wicket on the fence and a long on which is much straighter. It's full up. They're appealing for a stumping there, and I think the third umpire will come into play. The bowler looked more excited than the wicket keeper.
Charan Theja looks quite relaxed. This could be huge for the Dabanggs if they've got their man. He's been in scintillating form.
Well, the third umpire is Hemanta Bhojpuri. He's played a fair bit of under-19 cricket in Sri Lanka as well. That's what happened. Take a closer look. And this good collection by Ajoy. And was the foot in the air when the bails were dislodged.
Can we see some shadow?
Much better angle. And I'm sure this should prove to be decisive. Probably. Just probably got his toe down in time. Yes, that's when the toe is in the air. Now the bail has to be dislodged completely. And it's just a difference of a frame.
Well, I know the benefit of the doubt needs to go to the batsman. But this is tough. Who'd be a third umpire?
Hemanta Bhojpuri will say, this is good.
Well, I'm not so sure because there'll be one team criticizing him at the end of the innings. I'm sure the Bhojpuri Dabanggs, if they look at it, they're saying that's out. The Telugu Warriors looking at it would say, no, that's not out. Benefit of the doubt should go to the batsman. So who'd be a third umpire?
For this match, it's Hemanta Bhojpuri and he says not out, and that's what matters. That settles the issue. And I think that last freeze frame that we were shown, clearly showing the toe on the ground when the bails were dislodged. So Charan Theja still gets another shot at clearing the boundary ropes for the Telugu Warriors. 46 of 23, he's got a strike rate of 200. What a batter wouldn't give for that kind of a strike rate. But for me, I think this is a better field setting for him. Long on, long off, a much straighter, right in front of the dugouts on either side. A wide-ish deep mid-wicket. That'll force him to hit harder to make sure he clears it or hit wider. That's what he's done. Another Bum Chicka Wawa moment.
Well, you need 15 fielders for him at the moment. That's what you need. He's in scintillating form. Get them wider, get them squarer, push them back, get them forward. Doesn't matter to Charan Theja at the moment. He's going to find the gap. She's happy. She knows her team are back in a very strong position.
Whatever you do, don't lip read. Goes for another one. And this is huge. Got the height, got the distance. And I tell you what, Oja is being taken to the cleaners. His bowling action is very reminiscent of Abdul Qadir in the way he tosses the ball up, comes in and approaches the bowling crease, albeit Qadir was a lot wider in his run-up.
Well, I hope you're not going to compare Theja to Tendulkar now with the tonking he's giving Tiwari. Oja, sorry, I beg your pardon.
Well, he got 27 in that legendary over that's still talked about against Abdul Qadir. Teja's got 11 so far, with 2 balls left, so I don't think that's going to happen. Well, whatever said and done, Oja has gone for what? 33 of 3.4, and Theja has raced away to 56 of 25, including 3 boundaries and 5 towering sixes. Well, is that going to be another ball-watching opportunity for the fielder? It is. 6 more.
Well, make that 6 towering sixes now. The last 3 overs have been mayhem. It's a boom chicka wawa moment. Astronaut Axe is happy.
He's definitely seeing some satellites up in the sky for a while. Thanks to Charan Theja, who's tonked 6 sixes so far. Yes, a Bum Chicka Wawa moment there for the Telugu Warriors. And Captain Venkatesh is pretty pleased. Why not? Oh, this could be a chance here. Oh, agonizingly close, but 6 more. And what a way to end the over. Theja smacking it off the back foot. And he's moved up to 68. It's 158 for 2. Look at that. Just agonizingly over the fingertips of the fielder. So 18 gone, it's 158 for 2.